up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center, because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Prez out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Bucks. Then it's Che. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. They've got Wright. Money out there with Jefferson. Then it's G. And it's Lewis in at the point. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Lewis. Pass to Money. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Lewis against Walker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Connects from three-point range. Money's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Offensive rebound. And it's good, 2 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lewis passes to Wright. And too long on the shot. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Woods. It's deflected. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Jefferson passing to G. Shoots from 8. Count it.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Prez. Over Lewis. Walker's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Woods. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now the pass to Jefferson. Floats it up for Ray. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Walker. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And they pick up 2. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Lewis dishes to Jefferson. Lewis, right side, to the wing right side. Here's Money. Prez with the rebound. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Seattle. They trail by 1.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Woods the pass to Walker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Team foul.
Seattle shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Wright over Woods. And it's Wright missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shea outside. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Mr. Moves, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Lewis. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and he gets it to go.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
2 points. That one goes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Lewis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Seattle leading by 3. And Walker kicks to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lewis with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Lewis has got 5.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt. Wow, I think Melo might have caught himself by surprise on that one.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Lewis passes to Wright. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot. And here's Seattle.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And here is Lewis following the 3-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. It's right on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Seattle leading by 3. Now Walker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and another basket for Seattle.
assisted.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Gafford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Your home team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jefferson against Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Jefferson's shot is off.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just flew it off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Morant against Johnson. Now here's Morant. Guarded closely. Releases from 15 and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
There's Morant. After the basket by Seattle. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant kicks to Bosch. Back to Morant. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
To Seattle.
Seattle leading by 8. Outside Anthony. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Covered by Gafford. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Morant. And then Morant traps it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Anthony against Bosch. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Seattle ahead. They're up by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Seattle.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Chris Bosh is out there with Jefferson. Then there's John Morant. And there's Bryant. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Anthony. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Stolen by Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Okay, Zebo, he doesn't have much of a vertical, but he can still throw it down.
Passes to Gafford. With the drive. Good on the shot. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Johnson, the pass to Hardaway. High, arcing shot. And the layup is up and in. Hardaway has got the lead up to 12 now for Seattle.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Morant kicks to Jefferson. Over Randolph. Shot's good by Jefferson.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Hardaway passes to Carmelo. Off target from outside.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the middle. Here's Bosch. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you got to like the interior game of Bosch. Excellent at using that high release to get shots up and over the D.
Johnson, the pass to Randall. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony right side. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest.
A different look for Seattle. Prez is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Mr. Move comes in for Zach Randolph. And Chase subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. The shot by Bryant, no good. Seattle leading by 10. Just his first attempt. A nice shot by Chase.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your home team. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Lewis checked in for John Morant. Buckets, he's checked in for Seattle. Walker comes in for Dennis Johnson. There's the pass to Woods. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Woods, the pass to Mr. Moves. He kicks it to Walker. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Lewis. Right outside. And Bryant wide open. He shoots and count it from 19 feet away. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Che. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Knocked loose. Stolen by Lewis. Here's the teardrop. That shot off. Seattle goes the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Right, looking around. Here he goes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Kobe. kicks to Lewis. Pass to G. Here's Money. 7 points in the game. Count that one. Walker with it. Latre. And Wright pulls it down. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Driving the lane. The dish now to G. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one. Lewis against Walker. Lewis attacking. And he dunks it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. They get the rebound. Prez. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Money. He kicks it to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And he drives in. And that one's good by G. G's got 5 now.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Up top, Walker. Lewis covering. Che outside. Tipped away. Here's G. Covered by Che. Walker with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right outside. Back to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. He can't hit that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Inside, here's Mr. Moves. Misses the layup. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. On the wing, Bryant. He lobs it up, and G with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. There's Walker with the 3. They grab their own miss. And there's the pass to Mr. Moves. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Che. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Che's got 7 now in this quarter.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Pass to Money. Shoots a fader. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts...
And so it's Seattle, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting good shots. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Seattle leading by 12. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Prez. Buccs is out there with Houdini, and there's Mr. Moves. And it's Che in at the 3 slot. And Jefferson sends it back. Who is outside? Pass to right from deep 3-point range. Seattle grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Passes it to Money. This one for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And it's Prez on the follow. Prez has got 8 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Jefferson. Count that bucket. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. The pass to G. A stupendous finish in traffic. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Che outside. There's the lob to Prez. Now here's Jefferson. He has 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from G.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Walker the pass to Che. Here's Mr. Moves, and it's Seattle with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Jefferson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Bosch and the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Pass to Randolph. White outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's 9 points for AI.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Driving inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And a wide open look for Shea. And the three ball is good. Shea's got 10 points in the game.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Johnson, the pass to Hardaway. Over Morant, and it's Seattle with another.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his Point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Passes it to Johnson. Here's Che. 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots. It's good on the putback. And Seattle leads by 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And there's the pass to Gafford. And there's the drive. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson. The way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Ryan is checked in for Wright. And then for Seattle, Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Mr. Moves. And it's Carmelo Anthony in for Che. Morant passes to Gafford. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Seattle.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
9 for 1.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Bosch kicks to Morant. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Seattle leading by 12. Pass to Randall. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, what a savvy veteran. Zach Randolph, what a nice job sharing the basketball. So pretty.
Morant against Johnson. Will it go? And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Second shot opportunity, and Jefferson sends it back.
2 minutes
from outside the arc.
2 minutes.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jefferson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And Jefferson sends it back. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Money is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Walker's checked in for Seattle. Here's Anthony. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Randolph's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes to Money. Back to Morant. He takes it in. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. On up the court. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Jefferson against Anthony. To the inside. Here's Money. Abdul-Jabbar covering. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
I mean, you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Lewis checked in for John Morant, and then for Seattle. Prez comes in for Zach Randolph, and it's Buckets in for Hardaway. Bosh looking around. Lewis dishes to Bosh. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Woods, and Jefferson sends it back. Now Lewis. Here's Money. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Seattle. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kobe is out there with the beast. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Baller. And it's Money in at the 4 spot. Really left alone that time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shots good by Walker.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Back to Lewis. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. He's checked in for Chris Bosh.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Seattle leading by 9. And here is Anthony. Looking to get back on track here. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
Shooting for Seattle, Carmelo Anthony. 1 shot.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Mr. Moves checked in for Seattle. And both free throws good for Lewis. Seattle leading by 10. Pass to Anthony. And Jefferson sends it back. Here's Money outside Jefferson. Money passes to Lewis. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. White is checked in for Bryant. And Seattle also making a change. Shay's checked in. Seattle has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Walker the pass to Mr. Moves. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Money. Here's G. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And it's Shea missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. It's right on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Shoots it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 14 points for AI.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Che. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Lewis against Walker. Offensive rebound. That's tipped.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And that one's good to go from Che.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin will see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks so much, David.
For your home team, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lewis against Walker. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Seattle.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Lewis with it. Outside Jefferson. Got a hand on it. Puts it up from 15. The offensive rebound. Mr. Moves. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle leading by 11. Prez kicks to Walker. Throws it up high. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for the home team. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lewis. Seattle leading by 9. Here's Mr. Moves. Now the pass to Prez. Now Che. Lets it go. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Che's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lewis passes to right. To the wing on the left. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Outside Jefferson. Lewis outside. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Prez has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Walker. Over Lewis. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And that's 15 points for Walker.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 19 points for AI.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Houdini.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. That speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Outside, Lewis drops in the tray. Lewis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Che outside. From deep, Walker. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Wright. That one's not going to go. Seattle goes the other way with
2 minutes remaining in the game.
At one point, they led by 16. Che passes to Mr. Moves. Back to Che. And it's blocked. Lewis against Walker. Out to the right wing. Money passes to Lewis. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And here's Walker outside. And another three for Seattle.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Seattle.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game, just a quality win. And you look at the box score and some really good numbers
for Walker.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Up top, Walker. Lets it go from deep. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's right on the wing. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Mr. Moves. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.